10 seconds. Can you let me know when we're down to 3, please? Thank you. Ho! Hey there, Captain Bob again. Got a little animated video you may enjoy today. The music's a little dark, but the message is important. It's about Social Security. And in a few more days, I hope to have another video out discussing the military establishment. I've got some facts that none of us ever think about. Some real facts that really impact our deficit. And we as citizens have to put a stop to it. You wonder why we have to curtail some of the benefits that we get as a society? And why we have to cut back on Social Security and Medicare and other social programs? We're funding a military establishment that needs to have the skids put on it. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Welcome to the Tell the Truth or Suffer the Consequences show. I'm your host, the Devil.
I'm Ralph.
This week's contestants are the Speaker of the House and Republican Congressman John Boehner, Republican Congresswoman from Minnesota, Michelle Bachmann, and Republican Congressman from Wisconsin and Budget Committee Chairman Paul Ryan.
Hey.
You might remember Chairman Ryan as the point man, presenting the new Republican budget proposal that speaks of draconian cuts to social programs for both the poor and the middle class, while giving more tax cuts to the wealthiest Americans, along with the elimination of Medicare as we know it.
My name, Jose.
The challenge to our contestants is simple: to answer the question posed to him or her truthfully and avoid being thrown into the fires of hell at the end of the show. Anyone answering their question truthfully will be allowed to live another day.
I'm Kenny.
Now our question for our contestants. We hear the media, politicians, and the talking heads claim that Social Security retirement is simply an entitlement program that's going broke and needs to be privatized. Our Republican friends want to give Social Security, along with other social programs, to their friends on Wall Street, who they think will do just a great job, like they did in 2008. The question is Social Security an entitlement program? True or not true? From the sound of the buzzer, Speaker Boehner wishes to answer the question. Mr. Speaker, what is your answer?
You can't handle the truth!
Mr. Speaker, can you simply answer the question? True or not true?
The truth shall set you free!
All true. Oh boy!
I'm a bad boy.
Mr. Speaker, from the sound of the thunder, you know you spoke a lie to the American people. Speaker Boehner, you know there will be consequences at the end of our show for lying to the American people.
Enough! I can't put up with you anymore!
Mr. Speaker, you of all people know very well that Social Security retirement is not an entitlement program, and in fact, it was the Republicans that coined the phrase entitlement program decades ago to denigrate Social Security as a prelude to privatizing the program through their friends on Wall Street. Congressman Boehner, you also know that our Social Security retirement program is actually a government-secured retirement savings account, similar to any free market retirement plan where you make regular contributions every month, but in this case by way of a payroll deduction toward your retirement benefit later in life. You also know, Mr. Boehner, that Social Security is not in a crisis and in fact operates with a surplus of over $2.6 trillion in the bank and by federal law cannot become a deficit to our economy. You also know, Mr. Speaker, there is no reason to raise the retirement age to 70 when just a simple and long overdue neglected tune-up by Congress will provide 100% benefits for another 100 years. Regretfully, Mr. Speaker, you are the loser in today's show because you lied to the American public. Of course, Representative Bachmann and Representative Ryan will be returning next week to continue playing the game, and we'll see who loses in next week's show. Then again, Speaker Boehner, after receiving a cell call from the man upstairs, who asked me to give you some additional consideration. I've given it some thought, and before we take that trip down to my world, we're going to give you one last chance to redeem yourself. And if you can find your way clear in explaining to the American public the truth, then maybe we won't take that trip. It's up to you. We'll give you 60 minutes to think about it. Until then, thanks for watching.
Hey, boss, I thought we were all going to get to devour the loser. Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Don't worry, my friends. I think you'll still get your meal. I doubt that any Republicans can tell the truth, but we have to give him the hour. I told the man upstairs that I would. So just, let's wait a little bit. It may be worth the wait.
Enough! I can't put up with you anymore.